Well, here we go. After the full moon, after Neptune. That kind of rhymed. All right. I've got one deck for the DF side and one deck for the DM side. I thought we'd open the week here on the 4th of July, right? Holiday here in the U.S. Happy Independence Day to my fellow Americans. That said, let's take a look. Let's split the polarities here and see what's going on. Randomly at the bottom of your deck, by the way, is the Eight of Swords. Randomly at the bottom of their deck is the Six of Cups. And that's just how they fell when I picked them up. Let me shuffle for the DF and say this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but the title brought you in here. Well, you found Steve Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. There's a whole playlist of these. You're all moving at different speeds here in the soulmate cycle, the freeway of the soulmate cycle. We're about to hit some turbulence for sure with the North Node mid-month, smoothed out by Venus going retrograde. That should be nice. We got a lot of cool readings coming up, I'll tell you. Looking forward to Venus retrograde. But anyway, let's get rolling. Let's do it. See where we go here. Give me the DF. The DF side of things. Typically in this cycle, the non-runner. Typically. Not 100%. But there is no such thing as 100% anyway. That's it. Let's do it. Okay. That's it. Done shuffling. Bottom of the deck. 2 Wands. Interesting. This is the environmental energy around whatever cards up top that I'm going to pull here. This is... there's a feeling of newness I get off of this. I don't know. It's a meaning of the card. I know, right? I'm not the amazing Kreskin here, but it feels different. It feels different. I'll just phrase it that way. All right. What's on top? Yeah. I told you. I didn't know. I didn't look. I'm right. Right the fuck on. Boy, I'm on fire today. This is going to be a good week. Death card is your base energy. It's total change. It's rebirth type energy. Something feels different. If it's not yet for you, it will. Okay? It's different. You're going to wake up one morning very soon and the whole world, everything going to smell different, going to feel different. It's just that's all I get. I get different. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. We're going to clarify. Let's do the DM side. Wow, yeah, that was powerful. Before I pulled that death card and I was looking at that 2 of Wands, very powerful. The energy coming off of that. The universe sending a clear message there. Something different about to happen. Okay. Well, let's pull on the DM side. Let's see what's going on over on their side. Should be pretty interesting. Them trying to fight the energy of Neptune retrograde blended with Pluto retrograde, Capricorn. That full moon. Who are you going to be? Yeah, I don't know. Who are they going to be? I remember a little bit of that full moon reading. I tend to not remember the readings, but I think I remember a little. Oh, this is interesting energy. This is interesting. We're done shuffling. I don't even know what cards are here, but I'm laughing. All right, what's their environmental energy? Yours was this different, newness. I haven't looked yet. Yeah, Page of Wands. Newness, new adventures. It's my party girl. I used to call it that all the time, right? She goes to the party for one reason and one reason only, right? Get banged. That's it. Right? Those jeans come right off. It is that kind of energy. It's somebody who's just itching for something new, itching for some adventure, itching for some whatever. I feel it coming towards this side. What's on top? Yeah, it has to be. Knight of Cups. Yeah, it had to be. No doubt. It's just this utter focus on this side. This side is utterly focused on the side here. I mean, it's just unreal. And I don't know, I think there's a separation here. I don't think that that's the newness that this side feels. I don't think you wake up one morning and go, oh, the runner's coming, right? I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with it. And I think that's part of the not wanting you to get away type energy or not wanting to lose this feeling, okay? Maybe on their side they feel like because the energy is changing over here so much that they can't feel you anymore. It's possible. It happens periodically throughout the cycle. I don't know, but it's causing some kind of movement from this side towards this side, but I don't think what came out on this side has anything to do with this side coming towards it. So let's clarify. Let's grab the little version of the animal deck and clarify your side. I'm pulling on the death card. Tell me about the death card on the DF side. The Two of Wands will come with it. All right? And maybe we'll look what's under that Two of Wands. We haven't seen it yet. Just out of curiosity, I might. But let's first shuffle here. Let me do one thing at a time. Interesting. Knight of Cups crossed by a Page of Wands. I love it. It's communicational crack. But this newness energy has nothing to do with that. I will swear that. Okay, death card. Why is it here? Wow. What the hell is going on? It's like a whole new you. It's you 2.0. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. It flew out of the deck. It's a Three of Wands. It's an escalation from 2 to 3. Yeah. You're moving in new circles. You've heard that phrase, right? That term that people use sometimes. I'm moving in new circles. Yeah, you are. It's totally different. It's strange. What's at the bottom? Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Forward movement. And that's going to be crossing the center card I pulled, which is red with the Two of Wands. Now, before I pull that, wow. Just fucking wow. What is going on here? What's underneath this? 10 Wands. Something's about to break here. 7 Wands. You're just sitting in the catbird seat. There's just this whole... It's almost like with the Queen of Cups here, with this love. I do feel kind of a love energy here. I didn't mention it because it's not really a love energy, but it's just like you wake up one morning and it's like I say, it's just an example, but it's like the only way I can describe the energy, you wake up and everything feels different. Everything looks good. Things that usually make you grumpy don't. It's like that. It's just, you're moving in new circles here. What's the center card? Red with the Two of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. There's some kind of information coming your way that teaches you something. You're about to learn a lesson. I don't mean that in a bad way, like you get grounded or spanking when you're a child or something like. I'm not talking about that. I think something's about to happen that's going to teach you something. And it allows you to thrive in the new energy that's around us. Wow. What's red with the Three of Wands? Jesus Christ. Three of Cups. Biggest card of communication for me in the Minor Arcana. Bigger than the Eight of Wands, which you've already got. Again, just before I talk about that, again with that, you learn something, right? Something's about to happen and it teaches you something. It shows you something. With the Eight of Wands crossing that, it is communication related. Now, maybe this side coming towards you, I still don't think it has much to do with this. I don't. I think it's something else. And we've talked about that maybe in the extendeds when I pull on you, the recent ones, right? It can be as simple as triggering works in many different ways. We could get triggered and then we get angry because we hear something we don't want to hear and we're pushing it back. We can also get triggered in the positive where, something just, there's an energy inside you or around you that needs a catalyst. And that catalyst could be somebody paying you a compliment. It could be something along those lines. It could be all it takes. Something's about to fire this energy up. With 3 Cups, red with the Three of Wands, very soon, definitely right on the surface here. I can almost touch that change, that feeling that everything's different. This is just something gets flowing again. Right? I often say the Three of Cups, 3, a very important number in the universe, blah, blah, blah. The flow of emotion, blah, 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 all that stuff. This is communication here. Yeah, we get that with the Eight of Wands. But it's about, in this case, the energy is just something that's been, jammed up, if you will, is about to start flowing. And it flows big. Okay, it's had some resistance. It flows big. The Queen of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. She gives the full cup. All right. This could be new love coming your way. This could be something. There's something about to happen very soon that teaches you something, shows you something, maybe about yourself. I don't know. We've been getting that a lot. It could play out many different ways. There's a lot of people watching, but this is very positive. But what's funny about this, again, I will say, I think this side is coming this way. I get that. I can get that off the Eight of Wands. I get it off their cards. They certainly want to. But I don't think what I'm talking about here, the magic I'm talking about here, has much to do with this. It's very strange. Okay, let's clarify with the little Light Seer deck, which randomly at the bottom has a Page of Cups. Yeah, again. I think in their mind they're a knight, maybe. I think they're punching above their weight, I think is what they feel about this energy over here. Right? It's okay. We're all real brave when we leave the house. We're all the Knight of Cups when we're on our approach to talk to somebody that we, have feelings for. But sometimes when we get there, we become the page a little bit. I think that's what's going on here. This side is certainly picking up on the new energy over here. And I think it's what I said before. They can't feel it anymore. All right? We will look at what's under their Page of Wands in a moment. But first, let's clarify the Knight of Cups, which the Page of Wands will come with it. Why is the Knight of Cups here on the DM side? Wow. As we move through this cycle, and I'm just tracking it, that's all. All my readings tie together. I'm just tracking the cycle. You're just following along. It's how I study a cycle. And you're just getting to watch, that's all. As we move through the cycle, it's getting more and more interesting. But on this side, it's like a loop. It's like a feedback loop, round and round and round. Let's see where we go here. That's okay. This is beautiful energy. What's going on here with this Knight of Cups? Tell me about it. Why am I shuffling so much? What's going on? Oh, God, I see the bottom card. Jesus. Their bottom card is going to be crossing whatever their center card is. It's this. It's my pooping girl out in the yard. Yeah, I used to say that all the time. But it feels like that energy. I can smell it. Smell like she needs more fiber in her diet. Yeah, a little bit. Might want to think about getting some shredded wheat cereal or something, right? Eat some broccoli, whatever. It's just this apathetic sort of, the things they should have done are really bothering them. I think their self-deception is bothering them. And that would be especially true with Neptune retrograde right now, coupling with that full moon in Capricorn, right? Pluto retrograde in oh, Jesus. Okay, what's on top here? Yeah, Ten of Wands. This is a real burden, heavy. They're heavy. What's funny is I see on your side, you get Ten of Wands here. I see a dam breaking, right? Things finally starting to flow. Things going your way. Things happening. You're like where you thought nothing would happen. Man, that kind of thing. Over here, things are trying to happen, and somebody here is building a dam. It's very strange. All right. What's the center card? Red with the, well, hold on. Let's do the same. I looked under yours before I pulled the center card, right? We already knew what the bottom card was. Yours was an Eight of Wands. What's underneath here? You might recognize her, right? It's just a bigger picture. You could, back in the days when you had pictures developed at Photomat, remember Photomat, right? You could get them in different sizes. You could get the wallet size or the bigger size for a frame. That's all that is. It's a bigger size. Same energy. So this card is crossing whatever the center card is, and it's red with these, which contains that energy. What's underneath that? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody wants to make some changes, but they're getting in their own way. They're getting in their own way a little bit. It's like that's my party girl. She goes to the party for one reason and one reason only, to get banged. But then when she gets there, she starts playing. She starts being a bit coy with people, right? She starts, well, I'm not really into. I don't want that. She get picky. You can't be picky if you're the party girl. You can't. That's not how the party girl works. They're getting in their own way. What's the center card? Eight of Wands. You had the Eight of Wands crossing over here. So this energy definitely coming this way. But they're coming with attitude. A little bit of a, kind of, you hear that? They're coming with a little bit of that. It's almost a bummer when they show up. It's like the party girl shows up at the party, and she's usually pretty cool. She's the life of the party. She's cool. But today, in this energy, she's kind of a downer, a little bit of a downer here. They're definitely, again, coming forward for sure. Okay. That's why I don't think your change energy has anything to do with this. I almost think this is annoying you if they show up. And I could dig it. I don't want to spend an evening with her. I don't. Ugh, Jesus. She just complained the whole night, and then she want to bang later. Like, I'm not even in the mood. All right, just give me a magazine. I'll be fine. What's red with the 10 of Wands? Yeah, see? It's the devil. Look at that. Normally, what the hell? I could Steve Holmes spin this 900 different ways. Why are they getting in their own way? Because this is red with the 10 of Wands. Why? I mean, they are coming forward, but with this kind of energy around them. Just look at the girl. Yeah. You want to spend the evening with that? Right? Just complaining all night and all that kind of stuff. If somebody here who feels sorry for themselves would be the way I would read this energy. If I was standing next to this person reading their energy, I'd go, this is a self-pity person. Right? Of course, I'd walk away at that point. I'd find some excuse. Oh my God, my phone's ringing. I got to go. Right? Like that. Because it's no fun to be around that energy. It's a downer. Why are they doing this? Why is it so much pressure? Why are they just making it all heavy? They're overthinking it too much. This is almost like an 8 of Swords energy on crack. Okay, they're overthinking it too much. And I think that's why you had the 8 of Swords randomly at the bottom of this deck when I showed it to you at the beginning of the reading. I think that them coming toward you is annoying. Try not to think about it too much. Just kind of chuckle at it, if you will. I mean, and I'm not saying, again, I catch shit whenever I say stuff like that because people are like, well, I love this person, Steve. It's not annoying if they come toward me. Well, maybe, but I'm not trying to say you're not going to be with this person. I'm just saying I think something else is happening that overshadows this. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You can do what you want with this person. I'm just reading energy. All right? And this is who's coming towards you. Male or female. A little of that. Someone with a little bit of feeling sorry for themselves. And that is a devil energy. It is. It feeds itself. It can go round and round. But I do see this side coming over here. And I see this side learning something. Maybe one of the things, not all of it, but one of the things you learn is, well, yeah, they may be great and we may have a deep soul connection, but they need to get their shit together. Right? Somebody wants to turn this around and they're going about it the wrong way. And we talked about that in recent readings. In recent readings, they show up in 3 of Swords energy. I said it's not ideal, right? It's not ideal. Let's talk to the witches. Let's see what the witches want to say. It definitely wants to talk about you because randomly at the bottom is 2 wands. And that was a very powerful energy for you. So let's leave this what it is. Okay? Hey, right here, communication. Somebody wants to tell you how they feel and they don't want you to get away. I think they're going about it all wrong. It might feel like a heavy conversation. Okay? That's fine. But there's another energy here, and it's about this 2 of Wands. Let's find out what the universe wants to tell us. Let's go. What do you want to tell me about that 2 of Wands? Because you keep giving it to me. All right? Sometimes when I do this, if you've watched these readings, I don't know which side it's going to pull on. I definitely know it's pulling on this over here. Probably because I disappointed somebody a moment ago when I started bagging on this person. Oh, because most people get real excited when they see an 8 of Wands, and you got it twice. You got it over here. So that definitely means this 8 of Wands is coming over here. Right. You definitely learned something about this, but there's more going on. I think the universe wants you to get more excited about that than this, especially if you're disappointed by what I said here. Look, I don't control your person. If I controlled free will of your runner, you'd be fine. You wouldn't be watching this reading because you'd be busy banging right now, okay? Or you're sitting on the couch feeling each other up, one or the other. But I don't. I'm not the warlock on the hill. I'm just giving you the energy. If it was as simple as somebody regrets it, they're turning around and coming back, like every fucking reading on YouTube, right? Then they'd already be here. It's not that simple. This side has psychological issues. We know that I could go to town on this devil, and I will. I'll clarify this devil. I'll take it further. All right? Let's just see what the universe wants to tell you. They got abandonment issues over here. They got core programming. They got things they learned in childhood. Some of them got real shitty parents, right? Selfish parents. Bad thing. You know, it's just, it's endless. There's an endless array. of issues on this side why they ran. But that makes it a powerful, well, it doesn't make it a powerful connection. These are powerful connections. But that makes it extra awesome in a way, because there's more you can learn from it. There's more. The DF side had the opportunity, because of the DM side in this connection, to grow their energy exponentially, raise their vibration. I mean, and that's what this energy is talking about. It's talking about it's a whole new world. Didn't we have an extended where I said a new day is dawning? Didn't I pull something like that? Was it the full moon or something when I did a timeline for you? I mean, unreal. And that's kind of what this is. So let's see what the universe wants to talk about. What do you want to tell me about this Two of Wands? What do you want to tell me about it? Come on now. Let's go. All right. Holy shit. Okay. 10 Swords. Put an end to something. Center card. Emperor. Restoring you to your rightful throne. I have been saying that right about now. Okay? And again, you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. But I've been saying in recent readings, and right about now is where my prediction for the year, that it was a year of restoration. That restoration energy is kicking in. And that's totally what just came out here. All right? Restoring you to your rightful throne. You learn something that restores your confidence. And don't come at me and go, I'm already super confident, Steve. You can be more confident. Okay? And again, like I said in my Q3 reading, you're allowed to be entitled. You're allowed to feel like you're, be a little bit ego-y, if you will, about yourself and what you deserve. Just don't let that energy control you so that you become arrogant, because arrogance is repellent. All right? All right, here we go. What's here? Red with 10 Swords. Yeah, death. You got the death card here. Definitely wanted to talk about you. Here's your Two of Wands was randomly at the bottom. Here's the 5 of Swords and the King of Wands crossing that Emperor. Okay? You're going, in relation to the runner, right? You're going to see how, you're going to learn how they have limited their lives. And you're going to grow from that on one side of the energy. On the other side of the energy, you're going to see how short-sighted you've been about the runner. Okay? And in another side of the energy, you're actually going to generate victories for yourself by being a little bit of King of Wands yourself. Okay? A little bit. But you'll want to control it. Be careful not to let it get out of hand. This is huge. Something's coming to, some energy that's been around you is literally coming to an end. It restores you to your rightful throne. You will be living in a new environment. Things change. You just, again, like I told you, pay attention to what I said when I was first pulling these cards. Very important. Very, very important. You want to pull on the devil? Let's pull on the devil. All right? This is powerful. This is fantastic. What else is under here? Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and the Lovers. New love. Lots of new love charging in. If these runners didn't take this Burger King, because this King of Wands gets banged. Okay? Male or female, this is an attractive energy. This the cool dude or the cool chick who can have anybody they want, quite frankly. It's partially because if they use the energy properly, if you have this energy, what the universe is trying to tell you is if you use this energy properly, you can be quite popular. You can attract a lot of different things, a lot of soulmates and things like that. What's happened over here with the runners is they're not using it properly. They let that energy control them. And they become repellent. They become it's not that they're arrogant. It's just an energy that feels like that. It's an energy that of entitlement. It's an energy of gotta have it their way. That's why we call it the Burger King. And that's repellent to higher vibrational energies. Okay? So they only really get the low-hanging fruit. You come in and you're high-hanging fruit and freak them out because they got all these feelings because of the deep soul connection, and it all goes crazy. The devil runs wild. No, don't go near that. It'll hurt our precious ego. Right? No. Right? So they listen to this. So what is this? Let's pull on it. Tell me about the devil. I said I would before we go. Why not? Right? I could do anything I want here. So let's pull on the devil. Let's see. All right. What's going on? Tell me about this devil. It's nice energy for you. Restoring you to your rightful throne. That's nice. Pay attention to what I said I don't know why I'm saying this. Whatever it is, I pay attention. Pay attention to what I said in the full moon reading. Very important. It's a very important aspect here. I can feel that energy. That energy works with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. The full moon in Capricorn energy is blending with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, Saturn retrograde, and Neptune retrograde. All of it. Just allow it to flow. It's just amazing energy. All right, let's go. It's another one of those perfect storms. It really is. Tell me about the devil. Let's go. Wow, these cards want to fucking... What the hell? Okay. All right. Yeah. It's the Queen of Wands crossing the devil. And the Lovers went by a bit ago. I think these runners... We're just going to talk about the runner here. I've talked about you. Okay. This energy for sure, I would say, energetically, the energy is coming right towards you. So you may even learn something. You may have a talk with this person in your head and figure some things out. Whatever that. Let's talk about this energy here. I pulled on the devil. Devil's generating all kinds of problems because they're listening to it. Right? Generates fears, doubts. What are they fearful and doubtful about? Well, they got a lot of secrets they're hiding. Okay? Also, they're attracted to you. Again, like I've told you a million times, you matter. And for the King of Wands, that's, someone can't matter. There's an intimidation here of some kind. There's almost like if the devil were talking, it was an actual thing that was talking to him. It could be. This could be a friend that they have in their ear, or family, or whatever. It could be any of that. It would be saying something along the lines of, this is a mess. You don't want to go back and fix this. You'll have to explain things and apologize. You can have anyone you want. That kind of thing. Yeah, it's a little of that. What's on top? Yeah, the High Priestess. They don't listen to their intuition. That's the problem. They don't listen to it. Right? They think feelings are bad. Why is the High Priestess here? Yeah, the Five of Wands. They're in a battle right now. And that's why they show up under that, where is she? Four Cups energy. Right? Just a little bit of... That's why they have kind of self-pity and all of that about the things that they didn't do, the things they didn't pick, the things they wish they could do, which they have the ability to do. Right? They're in a battle. There's a battle right now, and it's a nonsense battle. Look, there's a bunch of dragons here and shit. It's nonsense. The weakest energy for me as it reflects. It's a battle between their intuition and whatever their core programming or their abandonment issues are telling them. It's not stopping them. That's what the Five of Wands is saying. There's very little resistance. So their intuition, if you will, is on autopilot. And all the while on the way there, their confidence diminishes. The closer this energy gets to over here, the confidence diminishes quite a bit. All right? They overthink it. It's crazy. I said this devil feels a bit like an Eight of Swords kind of energy. So, at the end of the day, yeah. They're very attracted to the connection. This is a very spiritual thing. Also, for some of you, this devil is a toxic relationship that they're in. Okay, it's very superficial, it's very bullshitty, comes up all the time when I do a fly on the wall. We already know that, so I'm not going to harp on it. So, if you tuned into this reading to find out if the runner's going to come up towards you and communicate, well, the energy is coming towards you. All right, they're fighting it, they're getting in their own way, but for the most of you with this Five of Wands here, yeah, probably. Okay, but that's the minor story. That's like page 6, page 7, bottom of the page. There's an above the fold story on the front page of your newspaper, your energetic newspaper, that's much bigger than that. Okay? There's some kind of information coming towards you. Puts an end to something. Restores you to your rightful throne. Doesn't have anything to do with this. This is separate. This may annoy some of you when it shows up, in a way. Because you are hoping for more. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be worried about the outcomes. Okay? What you should be thinking about is what you can learn from all this. I've said all along, since I've been here on YouTube, these runners are a cautionary tale. They really are. There's a lot you can learn from it. And it looks like a lot of you are learning it. This is new energy. It's very nice. It's very nice on the DF side. On the DM side, it's the same shit. And look, I get critics who come here and go, yeah, well, he favors the DF. They always come out. I don't decide what fucking cards come out. Look at the difference in the cards. Look at the devil. I mean, every time I pull a fly on the wall on their side too, if they're in a relationship or how they live their life, we get towers and devils. We get devil's tower all the time in the Leo readings. I mean, I don't control what comes in here. I just read the energy honestly for you. And honestly, on the DF side, it is spectacular. It really is. The amount of growth that's happened over here. The growth that's happened over here, very little. Very little. They're still worried about what they have to say, what they're going to say, telling the truth, how much truth to tell, how much to share, how they feel. They're still trying to be the party girl, but the party girl fell in love. So it's different, right? It's different now. You are very different. This side is a very different energy than what this side is used to. This side is used to superficial nonsense, almost utilitarian, where they in like a marriage context, they'll marry somebody if it does something for them, right? Raise their status, or get them some money, or bring two families together, or whatever, or get them a job, whatever, that kind of thing. This is just pure love that they have on this side. And what's funny is in this new energy, you're generating that, which is part of what they're really attracted to and what they're picking up on. I don't think with this resistance here that they can feel you anymore. I don't think they can feel they feel you slipping away, and I think that's what's causing this urge to go towards you. But it is under like a Four of Cups type energy. There is a lot of self-pity and woe here. The devil, one of the main things devil energy does is it tells us we're not good enough. It tells us we can't be open enough. You're the Queen of Wands, you're Fakey McFakerman, male or female, and that's the way it is. That's why it's crossing there. That's one of the main things it does, and that's why you shouldn't listen to it. It's all a bunch of nonsense. Who you really are lives in the soul. And what these runners don't know is devil energy can't get to the soul. It can't. It's just static energy that attaches to us as we go through life. The best thing to do is deal with it as it comes in rather than let it build up. They've let it build up. It's become a very big 50-foot tall devil, okay, on this side. At the end of the day, who we really are lives in the soul. Who they really are is trying to come out, especially under these energies. And there's very little resistance to it, which is why the energy is always coming towards the DF side. It is what it is. But this is who they are. So, again, that might teach you something too, but there's something else. There's something else that just opens the floodgates for you. Big time. Big time. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned. We got some big readings coming up this month. Going to be very interesting. Whew. Can't wait to see a Leo soap opera. Holy shit. All right. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.